Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. That's about half an hour north of Denver, just off of I-25. My name is Larry Vickers. Today's video, we're going to look at a couple of things. One, I'm going to prove to you how this is the safest towing vehicle on the market today. And second of all, we're going to take a look at a really nice truck. This is a 2023 Freightliner M2 106. The conversion is Summit Hauler. So as we start to just take a look at it from the side, we can already see how this is much safer than a traditional pickup truck. And that is simply the size and the mass of the vehicle. So since we are this much bigger, if we are in an accident, our chances of walking away are substantially higher. So let's take a look at some other things we can see on the side. We see it comes with two storage components, a smaller one in the back, and a little bit larger one here. We also notice that there's lights running all along the bottom with an additional row here. So when traveling at night, this truck really lights itself up. Beneath this step is one of two fuel tanks. There's a 50-gallon fuel tank there, an additional one on the opposite side. Now, as the truck is sitting in rest, as it is now, that fuel is going to balance itself out. But when you go to fuel up your truck, you're going to want to do that independently. As we take a look directly in front, and we'll start at the ground and work our way up. Two tow hooks located directly in the middle. You'll notice that the bumper is broken into three sections. The logic is if we are in an accident or hit an animal, something like that, and ding up one part of it, we can simply swap out that section without having to do the entire bumper. As we come on up, we see an aftermarket grille. Now the hood is made of compressed fiberglass, so it is extremely tough and it's durable. We had a hailstorm come through and simply demolish the pickups. But taking a look at the hoods of these Freightliners, you can tell anything had happened. As we continue up and take a look at the windshield, 2,500 square inches of glass. So that, coupled with the fact that we're already above traffic, makes visibility simply outstanding. So yet again, another safety advantage falls to Freightliner. And finally, up on top, we see another row of orange lights. Now let's take a look under the hood. That is the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. It is coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. This offers 360 horsepower and roughly 1,100 foot-pounds of torque. As you can see, things are color coordinated. So where we see red, we're going to leave that for the Freightliner mechanics. But where we see yellow, such as here, we can check that in a pre-trip inspection. Fuel water separator located here. Now, if we do leave lights on, things of that nature, and we come out and we find that the battery is dead, we can actually jump start the vehicle underneath the hood using those charge ports located there. As we take a look at the tires, we see it comes with Michelin 255 80 R22.5. One unique thing about the Summit Hauler conversion is this is a tire balancer. and I actually brought one out to take a look at with you today. Now there's BBs and a little bit of hydraulic oil in there. So as you pick up speed and as you gain momentum, that balances the entire rotating mass. So not only does that make things safer, your ride is more comfortable, and it will extend tire life up to 40%. The block heater is located here. As we take a look inside the driver's seat, both the driver and passenger are air ride. In addition to that, they can be heated as well. The adjustments to the air right here. Here's where we turn on. This lets the air in and out of the back seat, basically the lumbar system. And this turns the heater on. I can safely say that the Summit Hauler conversion has the softest, most comfortable seats on the market today. We can start our truck from the ground. And finally, there's a kill switch located right there. As much voltage is going through the truck, it's just a good practice to get into, to shut that off when you're done driving for the day. There's a trickle charger located here that assists the batteries in maintaining power. As we take a look at the back seat makes down into a bed simply by pushing a button right up here. Now let's focus on the bed of the truck. We can see 4-inch rails on the side. And as we take a look directly behind and start at the top and work our way down, backup camera located right up there in the middle. We come on down and we see 2 holes drilled in. If you do require additional storage, we can actually drop ship a box to you, and having those holes in there makes it easy to install. Now I brought along a couple of brake pads. This is the brake pad for this truck. This is the one for a 1-ton pickup. So as you can see, this is substantially larger and more effective. With as much torque and horsepower as the pickup has, and then it all boils down to this brake pad, I would sure trust my chances with the Freightliner better. In addition, a couple of U-joints. This is for a 1-ton pickup. This is for this Freightliner. So which one do you think is safer? Obviously, it falls to the Freightliner. As we come around and look at this side, we'll talk about warranties just for a second. This is a brand new truck. So it comes with 2 years unlimited miles on the powertrain. The transmission is 5 years unlimited miles and 3-year 36,000 miles on the conversion. As we take a look inside the passenger seat, again, this side is air. And we have access to the cab air filters located there. As we take a look back here, from this view, really shows you how much room and space this truck offers. That, coupled with the most comfortable seats on the market, really makes those long journeys feel like nothing. Now let's crawl on in and take a closer look. Okay, we're gonna work from left to right. We notice where the backup camera screen is located, directly above the steering wheel. As we come on over, this is the engine brake. So that's an important one. If we are towing a heavy load and we're coming down a sharp decline, we want to turn that on because that will slow everything down. In this case, we actually have about 350 horses coming back at us. Automatic transmission. This is the cruise control Up here, intermittent marker lights there. Traction control located here. These are for the windows. Mirror heaters located here. This is the dump valve, so that lets air out of the bed of the truck. An example of when you would use that is when you go to hook up your trailer, let all the air out, slide underneath your trailer, and put the air back in to assist you in hooking it up. This is the fan for rear air conditioning. Blue is for cool, red is for heat, and this is the fan. Now, if your trailer does require air, all the lines are already installed, so all you have to do is simply put the glad hands wherever you would like for them to be. Trailer brake located here. This dial is for the stereo. Climate control located here. As we look at the console, we see cup holders here and in the rear. And when we pop that on up, we see more than ample storage room located in the middle of the console. So in review, we looked at why this is the safest towing vehicle on the market. Plus, we gave you an example of what we can do. This truck is available. For any other questions, please feel free to give me a call at 303-684-3404. Feel free to email me at larry.vickers@transwest.com or simply click on the link below. Thanks for tuning in today.